Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, my most respected educator, as well as my fellow opponents. My name is Sallie Valencia, as a debater from St. Paul Catholic Senior High School with the NPSN of 205-23807 as the government team. So the motion that we're going to talk today is that Team House believes that schools should expel students who committed a bullying case. Now, bullying is a never-ending case that has been happening in the world. Bullying itself causes long-lasting emotional and psychological effects on victims, leading to issues like depression, anxiety, and in the worst case possible, suicide. Bullying may come in all sorts of ways, whether it is physical or verbal. Sometimes bullying can also come in the form of jokes that crosses the line. So who are the bulliers that we're going to talk about in this motion exactly? Well, putting in mind of what the context on the video has provided, we're going to focus on the bullies that have done an extreme case of bullying that caused physical or emotional damage to the victims. Now, first of all, what is exactly the benefits of expulsing the bullier? So first of all, it will ensure a safe and healthy learning environment. Of course, the victims will never feel safe or secure with the bully still roaming around the school freely, as there is no exact guarantee whether or not the bullying will stop, right? This also goes to the other students who may fear that they may become potential victims. Expelling those bullies removes the immediate threat to the victims and the broader school community, ensuring that students can focus on their education without the fear of harassment or violence. Expelling the students who have committed a bullying case can also ensure that there won't be any repeated offenses. With them gone, the victims also will be able to heal faster since the environment now is more safe and secure. And actually, this expulsion would also end the endless cycle of bullying and getting bullied. With the limitation of possible future offenses, it would reduce the amount of victims, since these victims can also lead into them being potential bullier in the future, with the aim of them wanting to have revenge on those bulliers by ending up bullying other students instead. Now, of course, like what I've mentioned before about the conducive environment, this will also create a more conducive environment, as students won't have to fear other students or certain cliques. They won't have their attention driven towards joining a certain group that can offer them protection against other students, or a majority group that may give them a type of bullying. Now, second of all, is about the accountability and deterrence. Expulsion is the ultimate form of accountability for students who engage in bullying. It demonstrates that serious actions have serious consequences. When students know that bullying will result in expulsion, they are more likely to reconsider their behavior before engaging in bullying. It will also create a strong deterrence effect that actually makes students realize that their actions has impacts on each other's life, and that there will be no tolerance under circumstances that they have done what they did. Now, of course, from the government team, there will be rising solutions that they can use anti-bullying programs or mediation between the victims and the bulliers. However, I would like to also highlight that mediation between the victim and the bully will just end up with a more severe bullying case. Why? Because mediation would actually be received by the bullies as a form of telltale. They would feel like they tell to the teachers, which resulted them getting in trouble. While anti-bullying programs means that those students will actually still exist in the school environment, so they still can roam around freely and bully those students in private or outside of school. So it would really give an exact solution and make the student itself feel safe. Hence why that this house, as the government team, heavily believe that schools should expel students who committed a bullying case, because not only does it ensure a safe, healthy, and conducive learning environment, it also creates a strong accountability and deterrence effect. And that is all I could say. Thank you.